John. A group of Lexington parents whose daughters play softball for Lexington High School not happy tonight about the state of the facilities that they use. As Grace Joyle found out, one parent took his worries to Washington and filed a Title IX complaint. So Grace, what do we know so far?
Well, Alicia, these parents tell me the softball field is unsafe, and it just doesn't come anywhere close to the facilities the baseball teams use. They say it's not just about the bells and whistles, it's about keeping their girls safe and confident in their place in the world. Pop flies, home runs, and steals. Patrick Montgomery comes to watch his two daughters play softball for the Lexington High School Wildcats. But what he cannot ignore anymore is what he calls unsafe playing conditions.
I see issues all around, which start with lighting, with grates in the outfield. I see uneven ground. I see nets that are full of holes and not high enough.
And padding behind home plate that just does not cut it.
As far as I know, a female knee and a male knee are basically the same. Most of the body is more or less the same.
Montgomery is one of a group of parents of softball players wondering why the baseball facilities look so different.
You see high padding, you see high nets.
One of the parents, Sam Light, filed a Title IX complaint last month with the U.S. Department of Education's Office for Civil Rights.
I love the fact the boys have what they have, but we are a sister to baseball. We are softball, and I want the same opportunity and access.
Title IX requires schools that get federal dollars to offer equal participation opportunities to both sexes and to treat them equally when it comes to all components of an opportunity. It does not require the same amount of money to be spent on each sex. The Lexington High School baseball stadium was upgraded along with the football stadium using extra money from a 2008 bond referendum. About $5 million worth of work was done. As part of the deal, the softball field got a $16,000 scoreboard. Lexington County School District 1 tells ABC Columbia maintenance inspects all fields and lights before each sports season. The district did not want to provide someone to go on camera because it has not received the Title IX complaint yet. They provided this statement reading, should, however, there be an OCR complaint, the district will work with the Office of Civil Rights. Should the OCR decide the district is out of compliance, the district will develop a plan to address any of their concerns. According to the National Women's Law Center, South Carolina ranks 45th in the nation when it comes to gender equity gaps in sports. At the Wildcats softball field, the girls have to change in a two-stall bathroom. Their batting cage is walled with netting, and their dugout is small and dingy. It's a much different picture at the baseball field. Montgomery is a 20-plus year military veteran. He says he's coached softball, soccer, and baseball for just as long.
And I've never seen the disparity of women to men, girls to boys, as I've seen in this town when it comes to this field. And frankly, it's embarrassing and shocking, and I have to question why people are not stepping up and saying more about it.
Now, I did request to see a list of expenditures for all the sports in the school's athletic programs for the past 5 years. The school says 1 week was not enough time to compile that information, so I will be sure to let you know what I find when I get that information. They could tell me that this year's athletics budget allocates $3,000 for softball and $2,000 for baseball. The district also says administrators have met with concerned parents and they visited the field. They're looking at options for addressing some of these worries. Any big changes, however, will be considered as part of a district-wide study looking at facility needs. Live in the newsroom, Grace Joyle, ABC Columbia News.